Okay, thank you so much for your kind introduction. That was really lovely of you. And thank you so much for taking a chance on me and producing such a beautiful book. It's so pretty. And before I say anything more, I also wanted to say well done to Bryony. That was a really natural and theatrical reading. It was really captivating. So well done. And I hope lots of people buy it to find out what happens. In mine, at the bottom of each page, there's a symbol like that. And then right at the end of the book, there's a poem in the symbols. So it's a little bit like a bonus game. You can sort of decipher what the symbolic poem means at the end, but that's just like an addition. I guess it's a growing poem of sorts, because the theme is growing in its different ways. So yeah, I'll just begin. Counting the silence, like music, like the rests in between music, like the timed semi-breath of silence. Skip a few staves, empty lines like railroad tracks waiting to see where to lead. A dotted minim. Where's the line from noise? If experiential silence is just another kind of noise. If something of a whole is always created in the mind. Armchairs for lonely people have sides that cardboard box, making you feel like keys that have fallen in too deep, into the plush of velvet meat that has presents to hide behind, or, in this case, take the pressure off to be human, instead the eye of a peephole, umarmt. If only we could always wear a velour armchair around us. Green cut note. Round once and then again you go, circling the house like a red pen, marking out job ads in newspapers. He follows, our growing friend child, the veil bearer. His hair shortens as his height lengthens and new clothes appear with each loop of the year. This is you playing grown up. This is me laughing, doing the same. We're becoming real. We are real people with cars and houses and lawnmowers that bandage me in. Inside the house I sit, my bruises wrapped like a Christmas present, smiling every time you hula hoop with the noisy grass eater. Our green cup moat is our wedding ring, halo and commitment to our lives, together like gold leaf to a Bible. The clinic, her surgeon hair badger-tailed and crinkled from the spaced slumber the night before. I remember white were the walls and other instruments of medicine, silver too, young and cool. She was at Kurfürstenstraße after all. It shouldn't have surprised me. This was where hookers gave blowjobs in broad daylight. I think I might have seen one or two. I don't remember that, as well as the white and silver. The cold colours hugged me and her breezy voice. The place had the coolness of a spring clean. It's been 5 years since I left, the streets of fears behind Arab men who spat, and other Polaroid images that fade in and out. The covered canal where pain tunneled and came out the other end to tunnel again. Happened once and will stick, with the sweetness that lures wasps. Happened more, privilege nicked. I return to the silver chrome handles, the white disposable paper on which you lie and open and feel like a throne, play sleeping lines to cope and orange with missing segment screening, how I can't or thereupon moan, the thrift store after the ordeal, the bulbous lights of the street theatre flash unknowing unknown passers-by, such as a greasy pulled-back pony of the blonde-haired phony with cigarette-stained teeth and shoulders hunched, vest too. A place I visited only a handful of times, where the holy fruit was washed and cleaned and investigated during the eternity that was white and is white and will always be white. There's still time before the party begins. All the men ever. 1. A type of human like a mallard, that's not all brown. Car dealer, scrum prop, a chiral molecule, which might mean something to chemists, or Breaking Bad viewers, or crystal meth users, sometimes called enantiomers, which reminds me of anteaters. Can be anteaters too, this time all shades of brown. 1. Lasting forever. 2. Unable to be killed like a man, like the Morse code of staggered consciousness, a temporary finite imagining the infinite, like those welcome collages at airport arrivals of faces made up of many. He has a piece of all and adds further still. Can be personal, past partners catching the light in the glint of a companion mosaic, or societal, inclusive of Harriet with her penis playing the trombone, and Lake taking tablets to grow theirs, like tomatoes on dark vines, after pink meant candy wife and blue Ken, stuck in vows with bubble gum. An imagined meeting. Yeah, come for dinner one day. You and her will sit on the garden chairs, calaying round the table we've been meaning to oil, and we'll knit stories around the fire of Mediterranean platters. The grass will begin a clandestine affair with toes of the greenest kind, while music loud edges on its leash from howls of the kitchen grind, and the daffs trenching us in cup their ears to listen. No, you don't need to worry. It won't be strange or like old times. You'll lean to her and I'll to him, like plants to the sun. And I'll show you what we've made here, and you'll close your eyes and hum. Of all the things that are not and could not, it turns have been. You'll like the view, the walk to on the water's other side. Then you'll remember and push, plate morsels with your knife, leftovers of another lot. I'll hand your coat and off you'll go, though goodbyes were long ago. You'll see yourself in him, a man so different, so planted to the place, that you'll wonder if the soil grew him, like potatoes you dig with toil. Dirac's equation. Lesser known than the cat, the lynx is perhaps greater, as it binds the tiny with the fast, living hidden in the brambles of those in the know, their diminishing presence reflecting their diminishing absence. John. Did I kill you? It's amazing how empty I felt, returning home empty-handed. Even more, the strength short-lived motherhood gave, with you on my breast, than any knife in my fist. Why did you suddenly think enough was enough, jump straight out and die? It happened so quick I couldn't comprehend, and sat beside you a while, as cars drove past on the country road. You'd look so happy in my arms, blinking every time I checked. Sometimes you shut your eyes. I had all these dreams. We'd call you John, since we called your brethren P. John. You'd be the glory of the proletariat, raising your ancestors to the heights of eagles, the poster child of symbiosis between different kinds of genera. Did I kill you, little pigeon? Should I have left you by the side of the road? Did your heart give up in fright of me? I saw 5 splutters of your neck, then nothing more, only stiffness, and later an ant beneath you. Thank you very much for listening, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the launch. Thank you.